Welcome back. I wanted to show you something. I came down here to reconnoiter the village because I know I've got to do some work with my villagers, but I got to show you something. Look at this. Look at that. See that? That's why I built the big beacon. That's why I built the tower with the large fire so you can see that smoke. I know that's where my home is. That's where my base is. I don't need to look at coordinates if I can see that. Pretty cool, huh? I think so anyway. I came down here to look around to see what I could find. Let me tell you what happened when I got here. You can't see it now because I blocked it off. You can see where I blocked off the, there was a waterfall here. And when I got here, this big fella right here was standing right over here practically in the waterfall, which was coming down here. You can see I blocked that off with a villager. Now, I have no idea where that villager had come from. I thought I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 captured, or not captured, wrong word, locked up in their houses to be safe. We're going to have a little talk about what we consider to be reasonable and ethical things to do to Minecraft villagers, but that's for another time. So I thought, well, maybe I should try and get him into one of these empty houses. This one in particular is the one I was looking at. So I kept trying to push him away, He wouldn't be pushed. He'd get away and he'd come right back and try to path up to the top. So I decided to go up and take a look. I went up there. I looked up all the houses. I know I had one villager up there. I had a Fletcher locked in his house. So I looked at the other houses. Sure enough, there was a cartographer's table in one of the houses. And I think that's what he was trying to get to. It's still unsure of what cartographers wear, especially for these savanna biomes. So I think that's savanna. Is that savanna? Let me know. So I wasn't sure if that was him. So I took a chance and I destroyed the cartographer's table, carried it down, and I put it in here. This was a house that had nothing but a bed in it, and I dropped the cartographer's table right there, as you can see it, right next to the bed. And sure enough, when I came out, he stopped trying to path up the hill and came right over here and actually swam practically over here, went straight into the house, and up, there you go. So now I've got 5. That's pretty good. I'm trying to feed. What does this guy do? Oh, potion guy. Potion maker guy. Anyway, cartographer, which I probably don't need. I might use him for something else. So that gives me, there's the Fletcher who's still up there, cartographer here, potion maker guy right here. And let me show you what else I got. Yeah, stonesmith or stonecutter. What are you? Oh, another cartographer. Okay, well, I don't need a cartographer. I can probably get rid of him or one of the other guy. I'm not sure. What I need is a librarian. And I do have a lectern and some books. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that. I'm going to make one of those cartographers into a librarian, and we're going to have some decent trades from him. What else I'm going to do, and I did this upstairs, and I kind of did it down here to one house. I'm going to destroy, I'm going to destroy the houses that do not have a villager currently in them. There was one down at the end of this pier. Gone now. There was one up there. Actually, the one I got, this little fella used to live in up there, I've already destroyed. And I will be reusing the resources to build a kind of, I'm not even sure what to call it, a dormitory of sorts, / trading hall thing where I can breed some of them as well. And I'm just going to call it a dorm. I could make a villager breeder. I don't know. I'm not that good at it. But I wanted something that was nice and fit the theme of the current village. So I'm going to take this house. I'm going to build onto it so that he can stay where he is. I'm going to build onto it, make a big dormitory area with the other stations, and then track people in. Oh, I got to tell you, when I first tried to get this guy, the other villager that was sitting up here, when I tried to get him over there, I tried to push him, but I also tried to use a boat. I thought people use boats to move villagers, right? So I kept trying to drop that boat on top of him, or on the same square he was on or something. I wouldn't do it. I think I hit him a couple of times, so I imagine his trades won't be great. Anyway, I tried the boat, didn't work. So I had seen somebody use a job station to lure them around, like a carrot on a stick. Works for a piggy. And sure enough, it worked. So I'm thinking I can get these guys. That guy up there might be a little bit of a problem. I might definitely have to put him in a boat. But any of these other fellas, I can get them over to the new dormitory area, but just by moving their workstations, I think. I think that'll work fine. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a dorm of sorts and a trading station right here. And let's go. Well, good morning. You can see that things have changed. My initial idea of the dormitory, after some thought, I realized that's just way too chaotic. So this is what I did instead. There's no doors on the outside. You cannot get in from there. What we have, and I'm going to blink. What we have here are trapdoors at the top along a catwalk of sorts, a gangway. I don't know, with ladders, so I can come and go as I please. So what we've got here, we have little cells, each one separated by a gate. They cannot get up or over. There's a bed in each one. I know that trading halls. Ooh, getting a little hungry. I should probably eat something. Ah, that feels much better. I know trading halls have been designed up the wazoo, and some of them are really good, and they all seem to think that your villager, hi guy, need to be in one square and just held there. But I wanted this to do double duty. I wanted it to be a bit of a trading hall. I also wanted to eventually use it as a breeding pen. I wanted to be able to breed. Now, let me show you. Let me just close this because... So down here, we need a bed here to breed a little feller. So I put a bed here. I open up this gate here between this guy and this guy. I feed them both a lot of bread, and next thing you know, there's a little feller pops up. How do I get the little feller out of here and to do something worthwhile? Haven't thought that far ahead. So there you go. We're going to close that. But anyway, each cell, let me show you a little trick. So my idea is if I'm going to be trading, hi guy, I can do it from here. And if I can't reach him, for some reason he's over there and I really need to get to him, I just go down. I do it here. Because villagers, although literature says they can climb ladders, I've never seen them do it, and I know they can't open trapdoors, so there we go. This is my my trading hall slash villager breeding facility. I might put another stairway at the end of this gangway, catwalk, whatever you want to call it. And I may somehow I used an existing building in order to do this. It was the building that this guy was in, so that's why it's up on pillars, because the building was. But I think that actually may be to my advantage, because if I find myself breeding little fellers, I might be able to use this space to drop them down somehow with some sort of mechanism I'll figure out later. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Now all I gotta do is get all these villagers. There's 2 over there, there's 1 way up there. He's gonna be a bit tricky, and there's 1 in here. So that's my goal. Get those guys down here and settled in, and let's see if I can do that. So this guy, I gotta get up there. Now I think if I do this, I put in there. Okay, we can go up here. That's good. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. Wow, that didn't take any time at all. Now let's see if I can get the other guys in. What I'm going to do, now I've got these 2 guys down here. It'll be easy, I think, famous last words, to bring them up here. I gotta put that right there for now. Bring them up here, and I've got 2 spaces. 1 here, 1 here. That's going to be super easy. Mr. Fletcher guy up there, he's going to be a little bit more difficult. Let's take potion maker guy first. Come on. There you go. Well, that was not hard at all. Next. This is going very easily. I'm very pleased. Oh, there you go. Hello. Yeah, okay, that was not hard at all. You know what I might do? Just to make it easy on myself, turn this into another cell and worry about the other one. Maybe do the breeding. The breeding. It just sounds really bad. On the other end, right now, I got to see about getting this guy down here. All right. Come on, little feller. Where are you? There you are. Oh, this actually might work, he says just before it all falls apart. This is a lot easier than I thought it would be, he says, just before it all goes. Come on, guy. This way. And I didn't even have to use my boat. I don't have a gate. That's all right. Now I got to get a gate to put in there. Oh, there's a gate right there. Let's take that one. Well, what do you know? That was a lot easier than I expected. I'm feeling very, pleased with myself. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in, try to one of these. I think I'm going to, this guy. Okay, first of all. All right. Oh, look at that. That took me 3 tries. 3 tries. 28 emeralds. Holy sugar. Time to start making some paper. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 3 tries. Oh my gosh. Well, there it is. My trading hall is all pretty much finished. I've got all of the villagers who are in this space, in that space. I might take the bell down. Do I have time for that? Yeah. I'm going to go take that bell. I'm going to put it up here on top of the trading hall. I am super impressed with the fact that I got mending on pretty much my 3rd try. Unexpected. Absolutely unexpected. Very welcome. Look at that. All done, mostly. I could have done better. A couple of them were a little mad at me. I feel horrible about it too. I'll give them some bread and they'll be okay. But I got mending from the librarian on the 3rd try. Yay. So I think I'm going to try and get some diamonds so I can make some diamond tools, get the mending on them, and start my enchanting. That's another thing I got to do. I'm probably got to build my enchanting setup in my watchtower, which you can see. Oh, you can see the smoke just over the trees. Isn't that cool? I'm done here. I'm going to go figure out what to do next. Probably hunt for diamonds and get my enchanting setup. See you later. Thanks for stopping by.